Hello, team. I am so proud of you guys this week. You guys have done fantastic. I've seen you guys sharing, commenting, doing what it takes really to be a Plexus ambassador and climb the ranks. So we're just kind of giving you those first few tips of how to get started, and really just duplicating this every week is what's going to get you to the top. I mean, if you talk to our diamonds, this is what they do. They do this, and if you are consistent and persistent, you will get there. It isn't some magic potion that gets you there. It is just being consistent. So I really want to go over what we've done these last 7 days and kind of what our challenge has been. First, we started with our Franks list of making our list of people that we know. The next day, we expanded on that Franks list and really dug down and tried to focus on some people in that list that we really wanted to talk to and start out with, kind of getting our feet wet. The third day, our third challenge, we talked about expanding our network. And we're out and about to be talking to people about Plexus and incorporating it in our everyday life and kind of learning ways to talk with strangers or reaching out to friends. And then the last thing we kind of talked about was follow-up and how important follow-up is. When we follow up with people, they say that sometimes it can take 4 to 5 times follow-ups to get that person to join you. And if you've followed up with them 5 times, if you've checked in on 5 times, cared about their life, asked questions about their life, you have an 80% chance that they're probably going to join you on this journey. So that's why it's so important to follow up with people. 80% chance, you guys, that's huge. And the more you follow up, the higher that percentage gets. Most people stop at the first follow-up. Most people will write somebody and say, hey, might say, how have you been? And that's all. And they don't ask them, what's holding them back? Like, is there any other questions I can answer for you? Or just checking in with them. I tell people, if people know you care, they're investing in you more than they're investing in the products. So if they see a realness in you, a genuine caring for how they're feeling, for what their needs are, they're gonna be drawn to you. So that's why it's so important to just be following up and checking in with your friends and customers. And this really, I want you guys, we talked about being personal, 3-way chats, all those things are going to propel your business, okay? So we really want to focus on those things, and I know that there will be success in that. The best way to follow up with people is by phone or voice chat on Messenger. I know we discussed some of that. If you haven't done the Facebook Messenger, voice chat is so important and so helpful. So let them know you're there for you, especially for sign up. If they're finally saying, okay, I think I'm ready to sign up, just say, awesome, let's talk tonight, or set a date and a time to call them if you can. If they want to do it by text messaging or Facebook Messenger, that's okay too. I find sometimes it's easier to walk up, if they will get on the phone and let you walk them through it, it's so much easier for everybody. But there are screenshots, there's ways that we can help them sign up. Just let them know that you're only a text away or something if they're wanting to do it themselves. And don't limit your sales. When you're following up with people, I know a lot of us, it's easy to say, okay, well, let's get you started with the triplex and see how you like that. But I want to tell you guys just a little story, because when I first started this business, I was definitely limiting my sales subconsciously. But I heard this story and I thought it was so good. It was about a man who was starting a new job and he wanted like 7 business suits. He really wanted to look sharp and professional for his job. So he walked in and the salesman gets him fitted. He gets a beautiful suit and he's like, wow, you look amazing. The guy loved the suit. He felt great. But he came in there and he told the guy I wanted 7 suits. And the salesman found one suit that fit him perfectly and said, wow, you look great. Let's go get you checked out. And after he left, his manager said, hey, he said he wanted 7 suits and you sold him 1. Get the guy what he wants, and that, I don't say that to be pushy, but you guys, just because you started with the triplex combo doesn't mean that somebody doesn't want to try Accelerator or the Ease combo. We have a whole line of amazing products, and I really feel like our triplex combo is our bread and butter. Yes, I do. But there are people who need the Accelerator for the mood enhancing qualities, for the weight loss acceleration. For people that are living with chronic pain, the Ease combo is fantastic, or their children's multivitamin. Maybe they don't have them on a good one. So I think it's just so important to understand their why and their needs, and that's why we have to ask a lot of questions. I really encourage questions, asking what it is in your health that you're looking to improve, what drew you into Plexus. The more questions you guys ask, the better you're going to be in the long run. Because even if they start the products, if you didn't ask those questions in the beginning and you have no idea why they started Plexus, it's really hard to encourage them on a discouraging week. Like, say maybe they're having some die-off symptoms, they're not feeling good. But if I had asked at the beginning, what is it you're looking for in your health? They probably said energy, maybe digestive health, or maybe just better sleep. Okay, so now when they're facing some die-off, like, I've got a skin rash and I don't know if these products are working. Well, how's your sleep been? Actually, I've been sleeping really good. Okay, let's focus on those positives and then let's troubleshoot the negatives. So that's what I really try to do moving forward. And it's so important, you guys, not just to make a sale and leave it there. You will lose customers if you do that. This is all about relationship building, checking in with people. You know, a lot of things that I've talked with some of our team and what I've found as I went on with this business is how important it is to constantly be following up, even with people that you think are doing great on the products, or life happens and they just need to know you're there. And I think following your heart is a big one. There's some other options you can do. I think I'm going to start incorporating this one as my team has started to get pretty big. I've heard people say doing note cards, and they would just rotate them as they talk to the people throughout the week. And so that way they're constantly rotating, and the ones they talk to go to the back. And then, so you're not missing anybody on your team. And that goes for customers, ambassadors, even prospects. So I think that's a really great way, but I also really follow my heart. I just I pray and I ask God to just show me if there's someone in my heart, and I do. I just have somebody come to my mind, and when I think about them, I write them right then. I just send them a quick message on Facebook, just, hey girl, how you doing? Or, last I talked to you, had this going on, how's that? Or if they saw they had a baby or whatever. So just constantly be thinking about them and conscious of your effort of trying to talk to them. So, and I also want to encourage you guys that if you didn't reach your goals this week or what you were hoping to accomplish, that's okay. My sisters told me in the beginning, and I love this, if you don't reach your goal, don't change your goals, change your timing. And that doesn't mean go 100% for it, but don't get discouraged by not quite reaching what you wanted to accomplish. I see some of you guys adding new ambassadors, new customers. That's all great. Like, if you didn't go silver this week, if you didn't go silver this month, that's okay, but it's still smart to be pushing for that. And you know, whatever happens is happening in the right timing, and just keep doing these things that we've been sharing with you. Keep following up, keep talking to people, keep sharing Plexus, and it's going to happen. That the time and effort that you put into this company pays off big time. And I like to say it's a short-term sacrifice for long-term goals. You'll watch these diamond documentaries. You guys, this has changed people's lives, not only in their health, but their finances. And right now, it can feel like a big sacrifice. But you can put into this company what you want. But know if you're putting in the big sacrifice, you are going to reap those long-term benefits. You're planting seeds. You're planting seeds in people's lives. You're planting seeds in your own life. And it's only going to get better from here. So trust in these products. You guys, I wouldn't be in this. I wasn't even looking for a multi-level marketing business. I wasn't looking for another job. But this has truly blessed me and filled a huge void in me and just brought so much happiness into my life. It's blessed me financially. It's blessed me in reconnecting with friends. It's blessed me in helping other people in their health and my own health improving as well. So you guys, just if your belief needs to be stronger, look up some YouTube videos on diamond documentaries. Look up some YouTube videos just on building your belief. Watch some of our CEOs' videos. They are amazing, and they are everything that you see. They really are. Okay, I'm going to keep looking through my notes here. I have a lot of things I wanted to share. I know this video is getting a little longer than some of the others, but I just want to recap of what we've covered this week. So let me see here. So I want you guys to, one thing that really helps when you're following up with people is to really know their why. And you know how you know their why? By asking questions. When you ask lots of questions, that is going to help you find answers for that person and really focus on why they're doing these products, why they need these products, whatever the reason is. So be direct, be bold, don't be pushy. Asking lots of questions is not pushy. A lot of times people appreciate that. They don't like to feel like they're being forced into something. But when you answer their questions, they're more likely to join you, because that's what, you know, try to ask the question, what's holding them back? And ask them those questions directly and see if you can find the answers for them, and find good answers for them. Find videos, find testimonies if it's belief, find testimonials for people's health if it's something in their health that they're not sure if it's going to help them with. That just all builds their belief. And I wanted to talk about some things that have really helped me get people on board. A lot of times, I would say probably the two biggest things that hold, well, probably the biggest thing that holds people back is the money. People just are afraid to spend that extra money on themselves, or don't want it. They feel like, oh, I could spend it on something else. So I want you guys to really show them how easy it is to make money in your first month. You guys, it is so doable. You only need 3 people trying the triplex combo to completely cover your products. And you only need 3 people joining you as ambassadors to get a $100 bonus with their backup orders and a $100 or a welcome pack ordered. Then you get a $100 bonus. So you guys, this is opening up doors to financial freedom, to freedom in your health. We have a golden nugget in our hands, and now that you know, it is your responsibility to share with others. So if you know you have a friend laying their head down at night, not knowing how they're going to pay their bills, really struggling, share this business opportunity with them too. If you have a friend that lays down at night and their health is terrible, share this opportunity with them. They don't know about this. So until you share, they don't know. And share from your heart. I think that's so important. And pray about it. Pray about it before you talk to them. God helps you have the right words to share with them and speak to their heart, because so many people are drawn to this business and they really feel God's leading them to this. So I definitely don't want to scare people off by seeming pushy or salesish. I've had a lot of people. I think our team just has a really good foundation of how we share, and it's very duplicatable. And every ounce of effort that you put into this, when you add people to your team, when you add customers, there's residual income. So every effort that you're putting in today pays off tomorrow and the next month and the next month. So just keep pouring into this business. I can't encourage you guys enough to do that. And I also, I'm looking through my notes, just said, don't just sign them up and leave them hanging. It's really, really important to follow up with them. And this video is going to be 12 minutes, and I'm sorry. And I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for committing to this week. Those of you that are committing, you guys will not regret this. I don't regret 1 minute that I put into this business, because it's paid off big time. And I'm just very blessed to have you guys. I'm very blessed that you guys are seeing the vision that we have. Every time we get new people on board that see the vision, I just am so excited for you guys, because the future is so big. And dream big. Your future is very bright, and you're going to help so many people, and you're going to be so blessed by this company. So thank you, and we are here for you. We're going to continue to do things this month to get you guys to silver, or if you're at silver, just keep going. I mean, don't let anything hold you back. And if you're just adding customers right now, or if you haven't even got a customer, don't be discouraged, because you're learning what it takes to get there. And just by growing yourself personally, you're going to be better at this business. So I've had so many blessings through this. Not only my personal growth has been huge, just learning about myself and better ways to be a better leader. And that's been a huge, huge part of this too. So we are all here for you. Reach out to us if you need us. We would love to get on a 3-way chat with somebody that you think, or a 3-way call that you think is a potential, or even just wants to know more about the business or the products. That's what we're here for. So I hope you guys have a great week, and we will be also doing another drawing probably tomorrow for those of you that continued on or do these next few days. So I hope to talk to you guys soon. Thanks.